the winner of 5 Tony Awards, including Best Musical, is playing now at the Paramount Theater. Kimberly Akimbo is a coming-of-age comedy about a teenager who has a rare genetic condition that makes her age faster than normal. And joining me in studio is Broadway star Carolee Carmello, who stars in the title role. Thank you so much for being here today.
Yeah, my pleasure. Thanks for having me.
So for people that don't know, if you can tell me about the story of Kimberly Akimbo.
Okay, well, I play a 16-year-old girl, which is kind of strange when you're looking at me because I'm in my 60s, but like you said, she has a genetic condition, so she appears older. She's facing a lot of challenges besides this genetic condition. She's in a new town trying to make friends.
Wow.
She's having her first crush. She has a very dysfunctional family, which adds to the hilarity, but she has a great outlook.
Definitely. And when you hear sometimes, though, the description, it might feel like this show could be a downer. However,
Yeah.
this show is anything but. So talk to me about how joyful and fun this is.
Oh, yeah. It's so funny. I mean, it's just the writing is so witty. The characters are so, sort of quirky and funny. And I think it's just that perfect combination of making you laugh and also giving you all the feels.
Definitely, because she's an optimist. And we
Yeah.
have to talk about the music is so good, right?
Yes, Janine Tesori wrote the music. David Lindsay-Abaire wrote the lyrics. It's just, the show takes place in the 90s, so it does have a little of that 90s feel.
Fun.
But the tunes are really catchy and joyful, like you said.
Definitely. And there is also an ice skating scene I hear
Yes.
about. How did that work on stage?
Yes. So we are actually in regular ice skates, which some people don't really believe.
They're real,
They're regular ice skates. There we are. We are on a surface that's plastic called Polyglide that helps us sort of, glide along, and we're also helped by some glycerin that we step into right before we go on stage. But it's really fun, and you can feel the audience kind of going, how are they doing that?
I know. Are you afraid that you're going to fall during this, or has your practice and everything been seamless?
Now I'll be afraid. Thanks, Kelly.
No, I'm sorry. I put an idea in your head.
No, if you fall, you fall. It's live theater, and people understand.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you have had such a long and celebrated career. What have been some highlights for you, and advice for, I guess, just having these steadily jobs and shows, one after the other?
Gosh, there's a lot of luck involved, as anyone in the arts knows. You can train as much as you want and work as hard as you want, but there's also some luck involved. And I've been really fortunate. I did Mamma Mia on Broadway for a number of years.
Incredible.
I did a bunch of other 16 Broadway shows. So I just have been very fortunate and been able to raise a family and have a normal life, but also be an actor. So it's pretty cool.
You're living the dream. And what have you learned from Kimberly? And I guess what would you want the takeaway to be for someone that goes to the show?
Yeah, I'm not really inherently optimistic in real life. I'm sort of a realist / pessimist maybe. But she has such kind of a hopeful outlook about everything that I find if I go into the theater at the beginning of the night feeling not so great, by the end of the show, I feel uplifted, and I think the audiences feel that too. You just feel really hopeful.
Yeah. Is that what you want for them then when they're leaving, just to, I guess, feel like they can tackle the day?
Yeah, I mean, you have a better appreciation for life. It sounds kind of corny, but it's one of those great things that theater can do that just give you a different perspective and help you feel sort of joyful and hopeful again. It's hard right now in life, It
is. We need shows like this.
Absolutely. There's a lot of things in the world bringing us down, so this kind of show can really lift you up.
Well, I can't wait. Thank you so much. You are just incredible, and we so appreciate you being here.
Thank you. My pleasure.
And don't miss your chance to see Kimberly Akimbo at the Paramount Theater. It's playing through this Sunday, January 12th.